Hi, madam. I am Tagilan, and this is my group members Haris and Ganesh. So, our final project is effects on smoking. Okay, the date that we conducted was 21st of November 2022. It can be changed, depends on the weather. The time is at 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The place is at Shah Alam Lake Gardens. Okay, the learning outcome. We are 4 people in our group, which are the A's. Although our members are too short, we will cooperate regarding the tasks given by our leader, which is Tagila. Our activity will conduct at 21st of November, but depends on the weather. This event should be conducted because many people smoke and we want them to know the side effects and the solution to stop it. We also did some discussions in our class and also in our WhatsApp group. So we will start full of confidence and makes people around us happy that what we have organized in the area in Shah Alam Lake Gardens. So the introduction is the act of breathing and expelling the gases of burning plant material is known as smoking. Smoking a variety of plant materials including marijuana and hashish is prevalent, although the act is most frequently associated with tobacco, whether smoked in a cigarette, cigar, or pipe. Tobacco includes nicotine, an addictive chemical with both energizing and calming psychological effects. Tobacco smoking, which had been used for centuries by American Indians, was introduced to Europe by Christopher Columbus and other Europeans. Smoking quickly spread to other areas and is now widely practiced all over the world, despite medical, social, and religious arguments to the contrary. So next, I will pass to Haris. Thank you.
Alright, so my name is Haris Iman bin Muhammad A. So this is the objective of our final project. So the primary goal of the project is to assess the interventions in terms of health economics by examining their cost effectiveness and proposing a scalable plan and a clear pathway for incorporating the proposed interventions into policy and practice. So in this project, we will create a best practice guide outlining the best smoking cessation practice and how they can be implemented on a large scale. We will also examine the efficacy of the suggested treatments in terms of socioeconomics and health demographics and show the results to the people around us. So these are the program participants. Firstly are the MSU students, the public at the Shah Alam Lake Gardens, and lecturer. So this is the budget planning for the project. It's only two, which is the print color papers for the posters that we're gonna put up around the venue, and then the double-sided tape to put up the posters at the venue later. So we can go to the next slide. Timeline. So this is the timeline throughout the subject from week 1 to week 8. All the process we've been through for the final project. So from week 1, we choose the activity that we wanted to do and our group name and members. And then for week 2, we chose the date and venue. And for the next week, which is the week 3, we determine the scope and stakeholders. Week 4, discussing the event that we decided to do. Week 5, examine the place. Week 6, discussing out the project. Week 7, Deepavali break and mid-sem. And then last week, which is week 8, we start our discuss event. Next slide, please. Okay, so for this part, I will pass to the next presenter, which is Ganesh.
Hello, madam. My name is Ganesh, and these are the timeline. And starting from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., we will have all participants to arrive at the place. 10 a.m. to 10:30, where we all set the preparations. 10:30 to 12, we divide the task and carry out handing out the posters to the people. Then 12 to 1, we have lunch. 1 to 3 o'clock, we hand out the remaining posters that we have. And 3 o'clock, we finally clean up the place and head back. Next. So these are the committee members. We have our leader, Tagilan. He'll handle the event venue, timings, and provide clear instructions to all members throughout the event. Then we have me, Ganesh, as a secretary. I provide all documentations and supportive ideas for the event. Then we have Haris on our technical. He has to make sure everything is needed for the event and ready, such as posters and all. Next. For the process of editing, we have our deliverables, cleanliness. So we have to make sure the venue is clean throughout the event, so that we can avoid complaints from public. And by doing so, we have to bring together trash bags to avoid littering. Next, we have safety. We have to beware of cars on the road when we put up the posters on the roadside. This is to avoid any accidents that might occur. And the action plan is seeking medical attention immediately. Finally, we have the weather. So we have to check the weather forecast beforehand to avoid canceling outdoor plans for the event. And the action plan is to change the date or postpone event. Next.
Yeah, done.
That is all.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.